Welcome to Dee-wy Academy. In today's lesson, we will be learning quadratic equation. Quadratic equation is an expression of general form ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a, b, and c are values, that's constant, such that a is not equal to 0. Such expression is called quadratic equation in x, where x is unknown variable. In this type of equation called quadratic equation, there are different methods of solving it. One of the methods is factorization method. The second one is completing the square method. We have formula method and can also be solved graphically, that's by using graph. We will be treating these 4 different methods one after the other. Let's start with the first method, that's called factorization method. Example 1. Solve x squared plus 7x plus 10 is equal to 0 using factorization. Solution: x squared plus 7x plus 10 is equal to 0. We find two values in x whose sum is equal to 7 and whose product is equal to 10x squared. In this case, we find the factors of 10. And when you find the factors of 10, you will get these two factors from it. To get factors of 10, when you divide 10 by 2, you have 7. Let's try these two factors, which is 2 and 5. When you add 2 plus 5, we have 7. When you multiply 2 by 5, we have 10. So we need them in terms of x. That means we have 2x and 5x. If we add 2x plus 5x, it gives 7x. Now we are going to replace 2x plus 5x in place of this 7x. So we have x squared plus 2x plus 5x plus 10 is equal to 0. 7x has been replaced with 2x plus 5x because 2x plus 5x is still equal to 7x. One part is x squared plus 2x and the other part is 5x plus 10, which is equal to 0. At this point, we factorize these two parts. The first one is x squared plus 2x. The common term there is x. When you factor x out, you have x open bracket x plus 2. 5 is common here. When you factor 5 out, we have 5 open bracket x plus 2 close bracket. Like if you divide this by 5, we have x. If you also divide this by 5, we have 2. So we factor 5 out because 5 is common in these two terms. So we now have x open bracket x plus 2 close bracket plus 5 open bracket x plus 2 close bracket is equal to 0. We also have two common terms at this point, that is x plus 2 and x plus 2. So when you factor x plus 2 out, we now have x plus 2 into bracket and open bracket x plus 5 close bracket is equal to 0. This x plus 5 came from this x and this plus 5. Since we have factor x plus 2 out, that is common between these two terms. It means that if you sum at this point, it means that if you sum this side, you will have 0. For us to have 0 at this point, it means either x plus 2 is equal to 0 or x plus 5 is equal to 0. Because if x plus 2 is 0, when you multiply it by x plus 5, you will have 0. If x plus 5 is 0, when you multiply it by x plus 2, you will have 0. So it's either this is 0 or x plus 5 is 0. Let's take another example. Find the roots of 6x squared minus 17x plus 12 is equal to 0 by factorization. Solution: 6x squared minus 17x plus 12 is equal to 0. Now we find two values in x whose sum is equal to minus 17, that is this minus 17 at the middle, and whose product is equal to 72, and we got 72 by multiplying 12 and 6x squared, which is 72x squared. To find the two factors, we can get the two factors from the factors of 72. When you divide 72 by 2, we have 36, and 36, 2 and 36 is not the factors we are looking for, because if you add 2 plus 36, you have 38. If you subtract 2 from 36, we have 34. When you divide 36 by 2, we have 18. Here we are having 2 times 2, which is 4. It means that 4 and 18 are two factors, but their sum is not equal to minus 17. So let's continue. Divide 18 by 2 and check. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. And we have 9 here. Here we are having 8 and 9 as our two factors. If you add them together, it gives 17. It means that 8 and 9 are our two factors. In terms of x, we have 8x and 9x. So at this point, we think of how we will get minus 17 out of these two factors. If we put minus minus, it means that minus 8x minus 9 gives minus 17. Since minus 8x and minus 9 gives 17, so we replace them with minus 17, which gives 6x squared minus 8x minus 9x plus 12. We are having 4 terms. We now split them into 2, in which one part is 6x squared minus 8x, and the other part is 9x plus 12. 2x is the common terms here. When you factor 2x out, we now have 2x open bracket 3x minus 4. At this side, minus 3 is common. When we factor minus 3 out, we now have minus 3 open bracket 3x minus 4 close bracket, which is equal to 0. We have 3x minus 4 at this side and 3x minus 4 at this side. So we factor 3x minus 4 out, we will get open bracket 3x minus 4 close bracket and open bracket 2x minus 3, which is this 2x and this minus 3, equal to 0. It's either 3x minus 4 is equal to 0 or 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. If 3x minus 4 is equal to 0, it means 3x is equal to 4 or 2x is equal to 3. If 3x is equal to 4, to have the value of x, we divide both sides by 3. When you divide both sides by 3, we will have x is equal to 4 over 3. Or if 2x is equal to 3, we divide both sides by 2. When you divide both sides by 2, we have x is equal to 3 over 2. It's either x is equal to one whole number 1 over 3 or x is equal to one whole number 1 over 2. These are the solution of the equation. Let's take another example. Find the roots of 9x open bracket x plus 1 close bracket is equal to 4 by factorization. Let's clear the brackets. When you clear the bracket, you now have 9x times 9, we have 9x squared. 9x times 1, we have 9x equal to 4. To make it in a general quadratic equation form, we have to make the equation to be equal to 0. So to do that, we subtract 4 from both sides, this side and this side, which gives 9x squared plus 9x minus 4 is equal to 0. At this side, 4 minus 4 gives 0. And when you subtract minus 4 from here, we are now having 9x squared plus 9x minus 4. We will always have to put our equation in this form when we are solving quadratic equation by factorization. We find two factors of x whose sum is 9x and the product is minus 36x squared. And our 9x is the middle term in the equation, which is this 9x. And our minus 36x squared is gotten by multiplying 9x squared and minus 4. 9x squared times minus 4 gives minus 36x squared. Let's find two factors of 36 that when you add it, it gives 9x. and when you multiply it, it gives minus 36. If you look at the table, when you divide 36 by 2, we have 18. The two factors here are 2 and 18. When you multiply it, it gives 36. When you add it, it gives 20. If we divide 18 by 2, we have 9, which gives us another factor of 2 times 2, which is 4. The two factors are 4 and 9. If you multiply 4 by 9, we have 36. If we add 4 to 9, we have 13. When you divide 9 by 3, we have 3, which gives another two factors of 2 times 2, 4, 4 times 3, 12. The two factors are 12 and 3. 12 minus 3, we have 9. 12 times 3, we have 36. Means that our two factors are 3x and 12x. Since we are having negative value, it means one of our factor is negative. And for us to get 9x, we need to subtract 3 from 12. So it means 3 is a negative value, which gives minus 3x plus 12x. When you multiply minus 3x and 12x, we get minus 36. When we add minus 3x plus 12x, we have 9. We will replace this 9 with minus 3x plus 12x to give 9x squared minus 3x plus 12x minus 4 is equal to 0. The equation is now in 4 terms that we can split into 2, which is 9x squared minus 3x and 12x minus 4. At this point, we factorize these two parts. When you look at 9x squared minus 3x, the common factor here is 3x. When you look at 12x minus 4, the common factor here is 4. So we have 3x, open bracket, 3x minus 1, close bracket. And here we have 4, open bracket, 3x minus 1, close bracket, equal to 0. We have 3x minus 1 here. We are also having 3x minus 1 here, which we can factor out. When you factor it out, we have 3x minus 1 into bracket, open bracket, 3x plus 4. And this 3x plus 4 comes from this 3x and this plus 4, which is equal to 0. At this point, it's either 3x minus 1 is equal to 0 or 3x plus 4 is equal to 0. If 3x minus 1 is equal to 0, then 3x is equal to 1. Or if 3x plus 4 is equal to 0, it means 3x is equal to minus 4. When 3x is equal to 1, we divide both sides by 3. When you divide both sides by 3, we have x is equal to 1 over 3. Or when 3x is equal to minus 4, we divide both sides by 3. We have x is equal to minus 4 over 3. Either x is equal to 1 over 3 or x is equal to minus 1 whole number. These are the solution of the quadratic equation. And try this. Open bracket, x minus 2, close bracket, all square is equal to 9. Support us with like, share, and subscribe for more math lessons. If you have any questions or topics you would like us to cover in future lessons, drop a comment below. We love hearing from you. Thank you.